Show with Sean Keaveney at 8. Oh, sorry, 9. I should know this by now. Then DJ Spoonie on with the Radio 2 Late Night Show at 10. And Phil Williams, the brilliant Phil, at midnight. Have a fantastic day. Do stay with us.
This is Radio 2.
On BBC Sounds.
And on your smart speaker.
Play BBC Radio 2.
BBC News at 2 o'clock. This is Catherine Cracknell. The BBC understands at least 12 hospitals in England have declared critical incidents as the NHS struggles to cope with the high demand placed on its services. A number of other trusts have also issued warnings. Our health correspondent Nick Triggle says it's been a challenging start to the new year.
Rising cases of flu combined with the bad weather and flooding has led to a host of hospitals, around a dozen, we believe, declaring critical incidents. The East Midlands Ambulance Service has declared a critical incident for the first time in its history. Now, this is a fast-changing situation. Some just declare for a few hours, others for several days.
Sir Andrew Dilnot, who set out plans for reforming adult social care in England more than a decade ago, has criticised the timeline for an overhaul of the sector. Last week, the government announced an independent commission will be set up to build a consensus on reforms. But Sir Andrew said the expected 3-year wait for it to publish its final report was inappropriate. A 14-year-old schoolboy who was stabbed to death on a bus in south-east London yesterday has been named as Killian Bokassa. Police are searching for evidence and the bus has now been removed from the scene in Woolwich, but no arrests have been made. The Los Angeles Fire Department has described its battle to contain 3 different wildfires fueled by windstorms of up to 100 miles an hour as a dangerous and dynamic situation. For the first time in 19 years, the service has called on off-duty firefighters for help. Alex Perlman, who lives in LA, and says the gales are so strong they're bringing down trees.
The wind is like nothing I've ever seen before. I'm an LA native. I grew up here in sort of fire-prone areas like Calabasas, Agoura, Malibu. I've never seen anything like this. The winds are so strong. I can hear them, the windows on the house are shaking. It sounds terrifying.
MPs are to hold a vote this evening on the Conservatives' call for an independent inquiry into child grooming gangs in England. Sir Keir Starmer and the Tory leader Kemi Badenoch clashed on the issue in the Commons this afternoon as the Prime Minister said the Conservatives hadn't implemented recommendations from a previous investigation. The broadcaster Piers Morgan is to leave Rupert Murdoch's company News UK to focus on growing his programme's YouTube channel. Our media correspondent David Sillito reports.
It was in January 2022 that Piers Morgan appeared on the front page of The Sun with the headline, "Yes, he's back." 3 years later, he's moving on. It was widely reported at the time that he was being paid £15 million a year for presenting on the new Talk TV. But the channel struggled and last year went online only. Meanwhile, Piers Morgan's uncensored YouTube channel attracted 3.6 million subscribers. In a statement, Piers Morgan says owning the brand will give him greater editorial and commercial freedom.
That's the BBC News at 2:03.
Thank you, Catherine.
Now, this is OJ Borge. Listen live on BBC Sounds.
Thank you, as always, the completely fabulous Jeremy Vine back with you tomorrow from midday. Now, though, on what is a obviously cold, frosty Wednesday. Until 4, isn't that right, Jeremy? Yes, sir.
degrees. Coming up on the little house of the Prairie on the M62. So both carriages of the motorway, westbound and eastbound, go different sides of the house where to farm. Minus 1.5.
driving home to Lincoln from Birmingham Airport, where we've just landed from having Christmas in Vietnam. Nice to be back in the cold weather from 30 plus degrees. Is it? Is it? Sean apparently still in his shorts. Well, Shorty Sean, that's not going to last long, I'll be honest with you. Because even though down here, I'm in the mothership today, hello, broadcasting for Radio 2, I'm OJ Borge. I was up in Manchester earlier on, taking the kids to school. It is an absolute ice rink up there. You know when it's been snowy, and then it's been icy, and then it's rained, and good luck to everyone. It was, you know, little steps all the way to school. On the way back, after dropping the kids off, even though I was wearing what I thought was pretty sensible footwear, admittedly, I was on my phone. That is the truth. I was looking at my phone, looking at Insta, a DM. I slipped over. Now, I am of the age that whenever you slip over, the first thing that pops into my head is 250 quid from You've Been Framed. Had someone been filming it? They have been. I didn't get the 250 quid.